I'm in love with fishing, and fishing's what I do. And if you wanna try 'em up, I'll take you fishing too. Maybe in the morning, the noonday, or at night. It don't really matter, I just wanna get that bite. We may catch a limit or maybe just a few. But even if the fish don't bite, just being out here do. We may fish the ocean or a river running free. And if you catch the biggest one, it'll be alright by me. Yes, I'm in love with fishing, and fishing is my life. So grab your pole and go with me. This is the life of a fisherman's wife. Let's go pull them in. Hi guys, we're getting ready to go out for breakfast this morning, but we are going fishing. I don't know where we're gonna fish, but we'll let you know when we get there.
Guys, I got my first one right here. This is my first one. Oh, Jesus. My heart skipped a beat. Guys, because y'all know this is the same place I was when I dropped the ACC crappie stick over the bridge. They're a little cold to the touch today. So, guys, anything I do scares me over this bridge right here with this ACC crappie stick. I left Miss Lucky Lady at home, Miss Pink Lucky Lady at home, because, guys, I ain't want to repeat the same thing. Change up something different, a little bit different. Maybe it's a little bit better, I don't know. But yeah, she at home. She'll come back on the next trip. But this one right here, over this bridge, Miss Pink Lucky Lady had to stay at home. So, let's see. Can we get us another one right quick? Guys, I have a nice little sweet spot that I like to go right down there. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Oh, he bit at it. I just slung my wax worm off. Guys, this one feel like a little nicer. Oh, he is nice. Are we keeping any, love?
No, ma'am.
He said, no, ma'am. He's the only thing we're keeping it, our crappie. But this one is a little bit bigger. So I would keep him if we were keeping some. So we're going to toss her back, get this wax worm fixed better. And we're going to see, can we repeat what we just did? Okay. Let's see. Alright, guys. So I don't know if you all can see that barber, probably not. But I usually go, so right there. Oh, it went down. Come on now. And if I keep hitting this barber against this slab of concrete, it's going to be telling me bye-bye. I'm sinking down to the bottom. Fisher said he got one, I got one too. Mine just came off. Throw it back. I'm not. He said, don't drop the ACC crappie stick. Guys, there are plenty of wax worms in here. but they uh, are going down in this bedding right here, because waxworms cannot stand heat at all. It is not really hot out here, guys, but they hate the heat that we're in. And that's why you have to store them in a very cool place, even if it's the refrigerator. Yes, Fishing Ed has worms in my refrigerator, and I hate it. But, you know, I know if he want to keep them alive and not spend a whole lot of money on them, that's what he has to do. But if they overheat, they turn black. So guys, if you're wondering why you're not keeping your waxworm, it's because maybe they're not being stored in a cool enough place. So you may have to store them cooler. One place that you can store them, if you have a basement, you can put them in the basement, because you know the basement stay cooler than any place in the house. So you can put them in the basement or the refrigerator. Oh, this is a nice one, guys. Let me get him over this way. Guys, I'm gonna lose him. But this is a nice one, guys. Look what I got. You stop wiggling. You stop. Look, I'm coming way over here. Put that ACC crappie stick down there. But guys, look at this one. Look at this one. Yeah, that's a pretty nice one. I'm gonna show it to Fishing Ed. Edward. Yep. Guys, we're gonna get it back. Go back. He's coming down this way. I guess he wants you all to see his bass.
Yeah, little bass. He hit me twice. I caught it with naked jig.
Oh, okay.
I had a night crawler on, a red worm, and they took it off, and I got 5 bites with the naked jig. This first one I caught. I'm gonna show you what I got. He gone.
It's under your arm, underneath your shirt.
Got that little 32nd ounce jig, chartreuse, and was gold, but that's a lead head. Now that's gold ate off of it. All right,
guys, they are fixing on this bridge right here. If you can see all of their equipment, they have blocked off some of the water. They say they're draining this lake to work on this bridge. Don't know why, but they are. So, guys, the way things are happening now in our world, you know, you have to constantly repair things, or things happen. Like all the bridges collapses and all that. You have to work on them. All right, let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see, can we get this hook set for you guys right quick. You all can see that barber. He messing with it already. He got him. Got him, y'all. They biting pretty fast off of this bridge. Guys, you don't need a big size fish to have a fish to eat. If you can't catch the bigger fish, don't worry about it. Guys, you see this right here? What is that? Some growth going off his eye, right off his eye. But guys, this right here, if I can get him off, he came off, then I hooked him back. Good night. Come on. But this right here is absolutely a fish that is edible. You just scale him, degut him, take the head off, and you do it the old-fashioned way. We love them like that. I think I like fillet fish better, but I would eat them that way as well, especially if I haven't had one in a minute. That's the way I would do. Guys, this right here, this waxworm is pretty regular. His head is completely gone. But we're going to get him back out there and see, can I get one. Guys, it has been, someone put it in the comments for us to use crickets. And I think the only place that we can find crickets besides look for them in the wild is a pet store. And guys, look, I got one already. And this is a nice one, guys. A nice one. As soon as I threw it out there, I got her. This is absolutely a nice one. But first I was saying about the crickets. Our local bake store don't sell crickets. We would have to go to the pet store and get get crickets. So they'll be more expensive because you feed them to animals and they're farm raised so that they won't get parasites and stuff. So we don't want to spend that kind of money on crickets for fishing. So guys, fishing Ed done messed me up. My line is slipping off. Let's see, why is that? We're gonna have to, guys, look what happened. We're gonna have to get him to look at this right here before I go back out there. So we'll get back with you. What happened?
What happened was the tip of your jig had flipped around and hooked through the loop.
Oh.
That's what happened if you make the loop a little bit too big.
Oh, okay.
Since this is an ice jig, I should have made that loop a little smaller, but I didn't. See, now it's sitting right.
Oh, okay. All right, no, it wasn't sitting right at first.
Yeah, you miss a lot of fish too if you don't notice it right away.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
He said a 6 or 7 inch black crappie, not that big. And he gone. Guys, you know I'm a little tester. So these are the crappie bites that Fishing Ed always talk about. I'm gonna put 2 of them on my hook. I'm gonna put 2. That one's wrong. I really don't know how to use these, but all right. I think you're supposed to make sure the tip of the hook is out, and that my tip will hit the hook out. We're gonna see how fast we're gonna get a bite. And guys, Fishing Ed, I think he said this is, I don't want to lie, but this is some kind of line he put on here because our pole had, we didn't have a lot of line on our pole. And he said he does not like this line at all because it's so easy to break. So I think he said he's gonna stick with the SOS line. I don't think this is the SOS. All right, we'll get in the same place. All right, nothing yet, guys. And usually with my wax worm, I usually get a bite by now. I have not gotten a bite, but we're gonna give it a fair chance. They say it is not about the wax worm. It is about the smell of the, because they say bluegills has a very high sensitive smell. All right, there he is. I got one. That's a nice one. Nah, he's not nice. He just looked nice coming out that water. Guys, let me do this crawdaddy bag up this hill right here. All right. All right, my crappie bites are gone. Guys, this is the fish that I got right here. All right, now he's gone. Now we're gonna put on a wax worm and see how fast I get a bite. Guys, I like to do comparisons to stuff because Fishing Ed always say this worked better than that. All right, stop rocking. Don't be driving people crazy. Okay, guys. Now that is my wax worm on here. Now let's see. Yes, love? What?
I just missed a big crappie.
You missed a big crappie?
Jig around that cattail around there.
Uh-huh.
He hit it. I got him out the water. He fell back in. I said, Linda. As soon as I said Linda, he fell back in. I stuck it right back in there and got this little fella. Wouldn't it be like that? You keep the little one
and miss the big one.
Miss the big one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my longer pole and put a bigger jig on there, cause that's like 5 crappie I missed.
Oh, okay.
So gonna go with a little bit bigger jig. I'm gonna go with a 1/16 ounce. All right, I probably gotta find it and fix it up though. All right.
Okay. All right, guys. Now I'm going in with my wax worm right here and see how fast of a bite I would get. All right, let's go back to the same sweet spot that I think is a sweet spot and see. He bit it, but I was trying to adjust the camera. All right, he didn't take my wax worm though. Let's see. There he is. All right, as soon as it went down, guys, as soon as it was down there. Guys, like I say, absolutely. If you hadn't had a bluegill meal in a while, this would be the one to do. I still got my wax worm, so I'm gonna go back down. See, I still got my wax worm in his mouth. I'm gonna go back down there with the same wax worm. All right, we're gonna let her go. We're gonna fix this wax worm on here with her little raggedy self. And we're gonna see, can we get us another one? We got one with the crappie bite, and we're gonna see, can we get two with this or more. I'm in for more. All right, let's see. He biting at it. Got him, got him. I got two with it. Guys, I got two with it. This is a little smaller one. Guys, I wouldn't keep this one. I don't think I would keep this one because this one is a little bit smaller. Here it is. All right, we're gonna get her back. Guys, Fishing Ed fixed up his jigging pole, but like he's still catching the smaller bluegills instead of the crappie he's after. He's after the bigger crappie because he said he missed a few of them down there. Oops, he missed one just now. Well, he missed a fish. I don't know what it was. I saw. Oh, okay. Guy, hopefully he get one. But guys, I think I'm gonna big back up with a crappie bite and see what I get. Okay, let's get this crappie bite on here. 2 is our lucky number. Okay, that's 1. God, these crappie bites are all stuck together. I'm trying to just get one single one. All right, now that's 2. And guys, like I said, I normally do not fish with crappie bites. I stick strictly to wax worms or very seldom red worms and night crawlers because they're too messy for me. I don't like the mess that they create or leave behind. I think something is messing with it. It looks like it is. Maybe the current too. All right, let's see. Let's get you in a different place. Position you a little different. Guys, I don't know if you all can see that, but some just hit it. Some hit it. I felt it, but he didn't take it under. He probably got my crappie bites too. Nope, it's still there. All right, give you another chance. I just feel like it is a lot faster of a bite with the wax worm. Really? Fishing Ed said he just missed another crappie. That's the only thing that he's really after today. He really want to just keep crappies. He don't want to keep the bluegill. We do keep a lot of bluegill. Okay. Something ain't going right with me. Come on now. You know where you go get those bluegills from. Oh, he bit at it. Daggone it. Nope, they're not holding on to it. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, this is a nicer one. Yeah, this is the one you keep. Smaller baby that you keep. Oh, he let go. Look at it. Why are you running? I'm going to let you go. All right, here he is right over here. All right, if you don't stop all in the bushes, climbing trees and going on, like that's going to help your soul. All right. Now that one is gone. Let's see, can we get them back down up in there? Let's see, can we get us another one? All right, now this is the wax worm going down up in there, guys. Same spot. And let's see. Guys, I got, oh, he came off. He was there, but he came off. Oh, good night. Did he take my bait? Nope, I still got her. I still got it. So let's see, can we get another one? Right there. Oh, got him, y'all, got him. This is a nice one. This is a nicer one. Come on, stop having your little conniption. I'm gonna let you go. You're not a crappie. If you was a crappie, then you should be having a real fit. A real big fit. Guys, we got the measurer. Let's see how long this one is. I wasn't measuring them because I forgot we had it. T-Ray, you see that net right there? Let me pick him up because I don't want to break it. I mean, tear it, rip it, and Fish and Ed be mad after he already fixed it. So, guys, okay. We don't need that half, no way. It just snaps back. I did not break it. It just snaps back together for bigger fish. Well, let's see. That right there's the tip of the nose to the tip of the tail. And guys, that is an 8-inch bluegill right there. Y'all see that? That's an 8-inch bluegill. All day, all night. So yes, that is a keeper. And if you don't stop that, you're going to be a goner. I'm just trying to get you back in the water. All right. Oh, what is that? Fish and Ed got something down there. God, I'm gonna get mine back right quick. That one is gone. I think that was a bass. God, this is a baby. This one isn't big at all. Are you all curious how long he is? I am. I want to see how long it is, even though I know it's not that big. Let's see. Okay, since we got our little measuring tape right here, he probably... All right. Come on, little baby. I'm going to send you back home. You going to get a chance to see Mama today? You going back home to Mama. Okay. Guys, what is that, an inch? A little over an inch long? I don't know. But that's how long he is. I guess not, because this right here would be maybe 6 inches. That is a 6-inch bluegill. I guess that's the way that works. Of course, I couldn't be a carpenter because I don't know how to measure. All right. There you go. We didn't get the crappie measurer, but we got the bump measurer. You want to measure it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me show them what I switched to. This is what I switched to, guys. I switched to that ACC crappie stick 1/16 ounce jig head, orange, and I put a chartreuse and black jig on there with that thump tail. All right, guys, I found this one in Grenada Lake, and I just decided to try it. All right, it's the only one I got, so if they get it off of there, which I lost it once already and was able to get it back, if they get it off of there, I got something similar. All right, he's only about 9.5. We're gonna see. Look at that. That's 9.5 right there. It's just a little bit from 9.5. 8 3/4.
Yeah.
All right. And he's not that wide either. We're
Not
gonna
at
let
all.
him go.
Okay.
You haven't caught a crappie yet? I'm surprised.
I haven't caught a crappie, no.
He gone.
All right.
All right, guys. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. They got this blocked off because they're getting ready to repair that dam. So what I'm doing, I'm just fishing around all this structure right here. I start in around this this wall they got in there, and then I go out to them cattails. It seems like almost every time I put it in there, I get a bite. I caught one little green sunfish that I didn't get on camera, and I missed 3 crappie, and I've gotten 2 out of here. I need to go a little bit deeper. It's not very deep in there, but you have to have it deep enough to get it past that, just so it goes out of your sight and you can't see it. But I caught that bass out of this hole, and I caught those crappie out of this hole. Green sunfish, and no telling what else down in here, but I think I missed more than I caught out of here because this jigging pole is kind of long, and I wanted it long so I could reach out further. There he is. Bluegill. There he is. So this thing catches everything, guys. Oh, I'm about to fall on these rocks. There he is. That's a good bluegill if I was keeping one. He's about 7.5. Don't tell me a bluegill can't bite no big jig. This is a 1/16 ounce ACC crappie stick jig head. And look at that long 3-inch bait. All right. Get back in there and see if we can get another one right quick. I want to snatch another crappie out of there right quick. I want to snatch another crappie out of there right quick. Let's see if I can get one. See, I got hung then trying to drop it down in there. There you go. There it is. Come on, crappie. I know you're down in there. I've got too many hits over there around them cattails. There he is. Got him. See? Told y'all guys. I'm crappie hanging around them cattails. That's probably another, that one probably 9. I might keep that one. I'm gonna measure it right quick. Linda went to the car. She said she wanted to get some water. There you go. All right, guys, I'm gonna measure this one and I'll get back with you. All right, made it to the measure. I'm gonna take this thing over there with me this time. I left it over here because Linda was over here, but she has since gone. Yeah, see, that one 9. That one 9.5. Yep. 9.5. Get on there. Come up there. There you go. See, that's 9.5 right there. That's 10 right there. So this is a 9.5-inch crappie. His nose is all the way touching. And so if I wanted to keep this one, I could. I don't know if I will, though. I don't know if I will. But I want to clean some crappie. You know what? I don't think I've ever eaten crappie out of this hole. So guess what? I'm going to keep him. If I decide to let him go later, I can let him go. I'm going to put him in the, put some water in the bucket and put it in the water. All right. All right, guys. If you see, I'm fishing only about a foot down. Because it's not that deep in here. It's about 1.5 foot in there. So the further you go out there, the deeper it gets. But right in here, it's only It's only a foot and a half deep, so I'm not gonna fish all the way to the bottom. Although I have caught crappie bouncing off the bottom before in the dale, but they not hitting like that in here. So I actually started a little deeper, and I kept catching stuff off the bottom, so I just reeled it up to less than a foot, and I started getting them. See, that one right there, that was a green sunfish. I missed that one. He was holding on to that little tail. But, ooh, missed them again. Oh, let me get another one. I missed her. She didn't let me know she was back. She could have called my name. I could have filmed her. Missed him again. Okay, I'm going to stay out there. That's the little green sunfish. All right, crappie, come on. Get another crappie out that hole. I know that wasn't the only two in there. Or three, because I lost a couple. I'm going to keep an eye on her because she's not calling me, let me know she got it. No, she's not calling, let me know she got it. It's weird how those fish will just come around. That pile of cattail is not that big, guys. So if it was a bigger patch, man, it'll be way more crappie in here. But sometimes, guys, you get a school of 40, 50 fish on a little cattail bed like this. Look, she got another one. All right, I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on her. That's a good one. I don't know if she said anything or not. There she go. Bluegill. He gone. All right. Get back in there. I'm crappie hunting. I am crappie hunting because I know they're in here. And once they start fixing on that dam, once it get down low enough, they're gonna stop people from coming in here because they're gonna be working really good in there. So then too, I don't think once they cut that water off from flowing in there, she got another one. I don't think they're gonna be in here as thick either because that flow is not coming off that dam. She tearing the bluegill up over there though, guys. That's right up her alley. I like for her to have fun like that. And most of the time I can find her. If it's on the bobber, if it's jigging, if it's, I don't know, reeling in slow, but she like to find her one spot. She like to hang in there. I always told her, if you catching them in that spot, keep on going there. But if they stop biting that spot, don't keep throwing in that spot another hour when you haven't gotten a bite. They could have moved to the left 5 feet. They could have moved to the right 5 feet. But she stick with it though. That's one thing I say about it. All right. Get back in there. Come on, crappie. I know you're in there still. That wasn't the only one. See, that might be too deep this close. Yeah, see, I'm touching the bottom right there. So I need to keep it up. The closer I get to me, the more I need to keep it up. There you go. Little green sunfish again. But the further I go out there, oh, he pulled my tail off. Dang that. Not off, but he pulled my tail down. And this thing is so long. I have to slide the pole way back. Oops, he's up through one back. Didn't even say nothing. Joke. Didn't say a mumbling word. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to keep an eye on her. That's unlike her, but she said she's not feeling too good. She went to the car for a little while. I know how that is when you ain't feeling quite right. But other than that, y'all know her, she loves the camera. So she don't want to be on the spotlight. She ain't quite right. She just missed another one. Yeah, I love jigging. I love jigging, especially for crappie. Ooh, that was good. Oh, he boat fishing for carp. They scared me for a minute. Like, what in the world that coming through the woods? You getting it? Nah, he missed it. Alright, I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna go on the outside edge now. See if I can find anything out there. Should be some wandering around on the edge of those cattails out there too. Especially since it's only like 6 inches close to these rocks. They can have a good range of depth from 6 inches all the way down to, I think it's 2 feet out there by the edge of those cattails. But so far I haven't gotten one out there. All of them been in the foot. Ooh, I dropped that one back, guys. Did y'all see that? That's the first one I hit out there and missed it. Alright, pull my jig down. I'm gonna get it back. Alright, I'm gonna get back out there. That's the first hit I had on the outside edge, guys. I don't see how I missed that one. I see he had that pretty good. I pulled him out the water. That's how I knew what it was. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see it or not, but pulled that joker out the water. It was a black crappie. He had his tuxedo on too. When I look back at this, I'm gonna put it in slow motion, see if we can see him pretty good. Man, he hit that good too. Guys, I don't care where I am or where I'm fishing. If I find a patch of cattails, I always fish around it. Because over the years, I found that for some reason they like those cattail balls. I guess because it's got a pretty good root system. And I've seen cattails get so thick that you can actually walk on them here in the north. I don't know about down south because it's really muddy, but here, this place you can actually walk on the cattails and fish down through the holes you come across. Now that could be scary because I went ice fishing one time and my feet went through the cattail hole and I thought it was shallow there, but I went all the way up to my hip and I didn't feel the bottom, so that kind of scared me then. But so I stopped taking that shortcut through the ice, through those cattails. From that day on, I never did it again. Huh? Tell me that's the only one gonna hit me out there in the open? He said he gave me a chance and I blew it. Man, there he is. I got him then, guys. That's a big old bluegill right there. I ain't keeping bluegill. Oops. But if I wanted to, guys, every time I catch a fish, I come from over that water because I at least want to show him even though I ain't keeping him. There he is. Did that jig, guys. You see that? Man, I don't care nothing about that. Ooh, he fell in the rocks. All right, let me get him. So I can get him back. Oh. There he is. All right, I'm going to get him back. He didn't pull my tail off good. Now, wouldn't that be something, guys? I lose the crappie and keep the bluegill. Never, it always fails. I mean, it always worked that way, don't it? Seem like it do. Seem like it do. Always. I got it. Ooh, he came out. See that? Boy, I tell you the truth. I tell you the truth. I actually might would do better with my 8-foot jigging rod over here than I will this long one. But it'll be harder for me to reach out on the outside edge. So that's why I chose this one. Plus, my 8-footer has a barber on there. And I would have to cut it off and retie and all that kind of crazy stuff. So I don't really want to do that. God, I'm supposed to have at least 4 keeper crappie now. I'm just missing them. I do. I'm supposed to have at least 4. I mean, 4 is not a lot, but hey, 4 is a mess for me in London. Shoot. We'll have 4 fillets apiece and 2 skeletors. We do cook those too. All right, there got to be some more crappie on that edge. Gotta be some more crappie on that edge. Just gotta be. And see, once you come over this way, guys, the current is moving a whole lot faster. And you have to catch it just right to get that jig to settle. Otherwise, the current is so fast to have your jig standing out and it won't be vertical in the water. Sometimes they'll bite it like that, and sometimes they won't. I don't know if she want her phone back or not, guys. I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna catch one more, see if I can get one more crappie. Then I'm gonna ask her if she want it back. I should get one right there. I should get one right there. Boy, that's all the way up in the cattails right there. And it's about 1.5 foot deep. Come on, hit that thing, boy. If nothing else, it should be a bluegill up in that hole. The current is a little swifter out there in that little hole there too, but that don't mean nothing. They'll come in there and knock fire from it and try to get back out in that open. Had it happen too many times. Alright. Alright. Come on, Crockett. I tell you what, when you jigging off the bank like this, it's kind of like if you walking through the water, wading in water that's only a couple of feet deep. And I like doing that too, although I haven't did it in a long time. I was gonna do it in Mississippi, but the water was so shallow when we went down there, it wasn't even in the wading area. So we didn't even catch that many crappie down there. I think we might have caught less than 10 and only 3, maybe half of them was keeping. I say that because I caught, on my last day I caught 3, and I think I caught 1 or 2 on another day, or one day and 1 another day. Something like that, but that's all right. You win some, you lose some. There'll always be another time because we go down there quite a good bit. Although I don't know when we're going back now because we want to go to Texas, catch up with Fishing Ken, and maybe see if we can catch up with D crappie and get on them bluegills again. Although they have since closed that bluegill lake that he was going to take me to. I know there's some other places down there that has those nice ones like that too. So hopefully I can catch up with him if he can still guide. That'll be a nice little trip. She want to go in August, but I want to postpone our August trip and go down there in September when it's a little cooler. That's what I want to do, but I don't know, we'll see. If she want to go in August, we're going to go in August. Last time we went, guys, I had a tan for 6 months. Oh, did they get him this time? Nope, they missed. Oh wait, he got him. He got him. I don't know if it's a carp or a gar. I think it's a carp. Oh, he went in the sticks. I can't see what it is. He got it though. It is a gar. I mean a carp. Big one too. A big one. What is that? Oh, nice. No problem. God, I haven't got a crappie here in a minute. Did they move out of here? Did that one I missed go back and tell it on me? I might have to get this spot a break and go back by my wall See if I can get some over by my wall where the faster running water at. It's a swerve over there. And there he is. He fell back in. That was a perch. Got my tail hanging again. There's a swirl over there, so right against that wall, they swirl back to that wall, and they're feeding over there, especially the bluegill. They kept pulling this little tail down, and I couldn't get them, so I got a little keeper on this ACC crappie stick, but it has since split my rubber, my plastic, and it's not staying up on there like it was. All right, Mr. Crappie, come on. I might need to let, I got in there one. I might need to let that one go. It's gonna slow up because I ain't cleaning no one. No. Oh, there he is. Oh, I missed that, dude. Holding on to the tail again. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? Since that rubber is broke at the tip, here's what I'm gonna do. You see that? You see it split right on the tip right there? I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna pinch that tip off that's broke. Like that. And I'm gonna put it back on there and make it shorter. That's a way to get more use out of your plastics if they split on you. Plus, it'll help it stay up on that keeper a little bit longer. Also, if you put some crazy glue on there, it'll help them stay on there too. So I didn't break out very much, that much right there, stick it in my pocket. And let's see if that'll help me get some of those smaller ones better. I know a couple of those green sunfish, and I know they got a bigger mouth, so they should have had a trouble. If that bluegill can get this jig, them green sunfish should be able to get it too. But it seemed like they was holding on to the tail and long enough for me to lift them out the water, but not get them on the bank. Boy, probably did not want to hit me on that outside edge no more. Guys, I can do this all day. I ain't lying. Let them get tired sometimes, which I understand, but I could do this all day. I can get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, make it to the lake at 6, fish for a half a day, go get me something to eat or bring something to eat with me. She just let another one go. That joker? Go get me something to eat or bring something with me and come back out here and start all over again. Have me a morning video and an evening video. That's why y'all hear me say sometimes I'm back out for the evening bite. Because sometimes I go home and then go to a different lake. But if you see me at the same lake, 2 videos in a row, that's because I went back out for the evening bite. But right now I think it's about 11:30, maybe 12 o'clock. We got a late start because I took her out to breakfast this morning. It's Mother's Day weekend. So we went to get something to eat. But I'm gonna jig a little bit slower in here and see if I can get that green sunfish out of there. Or crappie. That's what I want. Come on, Mr. Crappie. Yeah, I said I'm gonna get this spot a break, so if I don't get nothing here in 5 minutes, I'm going back over by the running water. See if I can entice some more of those. Oh, I missed him. I missed him then, guys. I missed him. They just shot again. Nah, they missed that time. All right. I'm gonna go back in my shallow hole again. See if anybody came back up in there yet. Nope, not yet. There he is. Got him. Oh, come out of there. Come out of there. A bass. It's a bass. I had a feeling that was because that's what it was, because it was It was pulling too hard up on no cattails to be a crappie. Yes, he was. There he is. I don't know, that's 3 bass today? Yeah, I'm thinking very seriously about letting this crappie go. I think I got one in there. Oh, the water milky, I can't even see. I think it's only one though. Alright, let's try the outside of it. Wow, oh, it's a log right there. Let's see if I can dig down inside that log. Let's see if any crappie holding over here. There he is. Something hit it. Pulled my tail down. Probably bluegill. Probably a bluegill. So if that bluegill out there, I'm about to fall. Need some crazy glue on here. That'll help that jig stay up there better too. Alright. Let's try that again. Y'all gonna be dizzy with me going around and around with that camera. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, little crappie, I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Like that happened. Oh, my whole tangle up. Alright, guys, I got a knot on the end. I'm gonna get back with you. Alright, guys. Back out there. Yep, those small. Ooh, that was crappie right there. I saw that one. Got him. Oh, no, I don't. God, I saw that one come up. There he is. Miss him again. Boy, I need a smaller jig on this side. I can see them. They small crappie. I can see them just good as day. They come on top of the water, they feed, and they shoot back down. Got it. Nah, I missed it. That was a good one. That was a good one, my friend. Oh, she got one. By the time I blow it up, she's gonna be on throwing back. She's not saying much. I guess because there's a lot of people out here. She don't want to yell across the yard, but she got her another one. It's like she having a hard time getting them off. I can't tell what that is either. I'm like a bluegill. Well, I know you can't hear me, but when you look at this video, you'll see it. You go, girl. Tie them bluegills up. Alright. Taking her a long time. There he is. He gone. Alright, guys. There's a lot of little crappie on the other side of this thing. If I get my barber, I probably can catch them, but I miss at least 5 or 6. That one that I just missed felt really good. Felt really good, so I'm gonna try it again. Sooner or later, they're gonna get slower. I'm gonna get faster. Sooner or later. I got some minnows, guy, but I haven't had to use them. Not at all. I sure like to know how this thing gonna fare once that the water stopped flowing. There he is. I missed him again. Oh, I tell you the truth. I need a smaller jig on that side. I might have to leave that side alone. Some of those are bluegill. She got another one up there. She's catching those bluegill way faster than I'm catching a crappie, but that's normal. That is normal, my friend. As long as she having fun, she won't be ready to go. Well, that's all I care about. Actually, I care about both of us having fun, but I always have fun because when they ain't biting good, I still catch fish. So I think I'm gonna take her camera back so she can film some of those because she is catching more than I am. Y'all probably tired of hearing my mouth. Let y'all hear her for a little while. Although it seems like y'all have been hearing her more. Oh, I missed that one. I've been hearing her more lately because she's been having this on her chest because I can't find mine. I got it somewhere. It's in the truck. I probably stopped fishing, threw it in the back of the truck, and need to move some stuff out of there to find it. But we bought 2 of them to take to Mississippi because we figured we were gonna need 2 to wade. So I know we had them when we was in Mississippi last month. So just got to catch up with it. That's it. Just got to catch up with it. She's putting them out there pretty fast now. I think I'm gonna let her have this so y'all can get some of them catches because she's catching them faster than me right now. Hey! She can't hear me. Alright, I'm gonna take it to her.
That's a big smallmouth. You need the net? Yeah, that's a smallmouth, ain't it? That's a largemouth. It looks like a smallmouth from here. Oh, that's a nice one.
That jumping there probably weighed almost 2 pounds.
Yeah.
That's a good one, guys.
Yeah,
they.
man. Yeah.
Did you see him when he hit?
I did. It's a perch. He said he had to use the tip of his rod to get the hook out of his mouth because he had swallowed it. If you all didn't hear him. What is that? A what? He said it's a warmouth. He's gonna follow his own butt down. He hit his knee. Are you crying?
You saw that?
I did. Everybody else saw it
This one
too.
right here. Now to see how high that one was. Now
Eh,
hit my knee right up.
You hit your knee. Everybody else saw it. T-Ray saw it. Shirley saw it. Miss Gwendine saw it. Everybody saw it. Now you're limping. Well, when Rob Fishing Adventure, when he fell, he got up and kept on trucking. So I guess you got to do the same.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but that rail goes like this, up like this. I was looking at the low part, so when I threw my knee across what I thought was the low part, it was the high part. And boy, hit that knee hard. Ooh-wee. I didn't cry, but I sure felt like it. I wanted to show y'all this warm out. Look at that, they got pretty colors on it. When they're spawning, their colors even more vibrant than that. Some people call them goggle-eye perch, got their big eyes, but this will warm out. Guys, I'm gonna let this one go. I'm gonna let that one crappie go. And I think we're gonna get ready to call this a day after about a few more minutes. He gone. You wanna give me letting the crappie go?
You okay?
Yeah, that hurt, man. I had to stop for a minute. It feel like it's bleeding, but I know it ain't. That knee was already swole, guys. I heard it at work, and now you see that little dip on it.
I do.
I thought I was at that dip when I just stepped across. Ooh, that thing said nope.
God, look at Fishing his shoes. And he said he won't wear them fishing to mess him up. Look at him.
Did my bad. Alright.
I cannot buy this man enough shoes to keep him from messing up. He will mess up every pair of shoes I get him. You gonna let the crappie go now, or you gonna wait later? He didn't hear that. He can't hear it. Hurt his knee and everything. Another little perch. He said he got a keeper. That's not a keeper. That's not a keeper. Yep. Not at all. What was that?
I have no idea. I never even saw him. He hit while I was stepping on a rock. Never came up. He got almost on top of the water, and I couldn't see what it was though. It was feeling good though.
It was.
Probably 5 bass today, huh?
Yeah.
Not big, but he played me. Amazing how they'll bite that little bit of jig with no meat on it, ain't it?
Yeah.
He gone. In fast moving water though, they'll do that. That's all I'm doing is letting it hit that water. I'm just bouncing it back. I let it go a little bit and I pull it back. Sooner or later, that barber disappears. Sometimes when I bounce it up and it hit that water, it never stop going. You want to smell that smell I'm talking about?
No, I don't want to smell it.
They got that smell, man, I'm telling you. Alright, he know how to keep it. He gone. While I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and let this other one go. I forgot to do it earlier. Still alive, as you can see. He's very much alive. See him took off?
Yeah. Oh, you got another bass, huh?
Yeah. Got another bag. Oh, top coming. I catch it.
Guys, that's the last one of the day.
Yeah. He's a little one, but he's a fish, and I'm fishing.
Amen.
He gone.
Guys, that was the last one of the day.
Yeah.
It's been a fun trip.
Yeah.
They're biting fast off of this little fast-moving water
They are.
where they're fixing on this bridge at.
Yeah, we're gonna have to show you guys the other side. It's way down. Now, when we get ready to walk out, we'll show you how much mud and stuff is out there from them, from how low they have lowered.
Yeah, we'll show you how they're draining this lake for river. What is this? A pond, river?
This is a lake draining into the river.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's the name of it. I forgot. I'll see if I can find it.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, we'll show you on the way out.
Yep.
Guys, this is what we were talking about. If you can see how much they have drained this lake, all the mud that you see right here. Fishing Ed said that now you can tell how deep this little lake is, and places that you can fish when the water come back up.
Right.
When they release the water back.
I don't know if they're gonna drain it completely, guys, or not, but it's getting pretty low.
It's getting pretty low. I don't know how low they're gonna drain it to fix that bridge.
I can see way back up in there. It's mud. So from that point where all those swans are up this way, that's pretty the biggest of the water that's left in this little round hole right here. I heard there was a lot of flatheads in here. People been catching too since the water been low. So I don't know. I've never caught a flathead out here. I cannot remember the name of this lake. But guys, look right down at the bank right there. That's a good little drop off. You can jig right down side this bank, and that's from all the way down at least about 8 feet. You know, so that's a good little drop off when the water come back up. So I'm gonna give it a try.
Yeah. Guys, until our next adventure, make sure you make tomorrow better than today.
And until next time, God bless.
Peace, y'all. We out of here.
Now that fishing's over, sun is getting low. Yes, I caught a big one, but I just had to let him go. Yes, he was a nice one. He was the biggest of the day. Sure felt mighty good to me just to watch him swim away. May not ever see him again, this I know is true. But now that he is swimming free, you might catch him too. Glad you came to fish with me, yes it was really nice. Maybe we can go again on the life of a fisherman's wife. Until next time, God bless and good fishing. Peace.